plenty of fan support for the Golden Flashes on this Tuesday afternoon. They lead the Bonnies 14-6. As we mentioned earlier, Ben, these teams have played quite a lot over the years. 14th meeting, St. Bonaventure leads it 7-6.
And you look at last year, Kent State won this game. It was at St. Bonaventure. They won by 12 whole points, and Asia Dingle, who's been shut down by St. Bonaventure early in this game, led the Flashes with 17 points and 5 assists in that game last season. She takes the ball to start off the second quarter.
McKenna Maycock had 21 for St. Bonaventure to lead all scorers in that game. Blackford gets fouled. They will hit Calabrese on the personal. 3 of 16 shooting in the first quarter for the Bonnies.
I'm not convinced that this was a hand touch. Maybe I see a little more in the face. But it looked like the wrist got all ball on Nyla Blackford.
Blackford with 5. 15-6. Flashes have scored 8 consecutive points. Make it 9. Blackford with half a dozen. 10-point lead. Double-digit advantage for the first time for Kent State. Megan Carter with 3 points. She's going to be checking in momentarily. She's 4 away from 1,000 for her career for Kent State. Calabrese. And now Logan from short range. Wave it off. They're going to call her on the offensive foul.
And Asia Dingle might have sold that a little bit because she knew she got beat on defense. Did you see the big hole left open for St. Bonaventure? See, she gets lost, she comes back, she falls back a little bit, and I think she sold it just a little bit, but it doesn't matter. No bucket, and Kent State's taking the ball down the court.
Early second quarter here at the Mack Center. Non-conference action today between Kent State and St. Bonaventure. They are out of the Atlantic 10. Blackford. Running right-hander not there. And Journey President comes up with it. Knocked away briefly by Thal. Logan used up the dribble. Olivia Tucker has it now. And over to Francis, lost it. Dingle picked it for the steal. Blackford, the turnaround, swatted away. Logan, the rejection. President finally got him a bucket. They were stuck on 6 for a long time, and President picks up her 4th point.
She was helpful in that turnover process as well.
Carter against Tucker. Blackford another board. And got fouled, count the bucket. She got a little space to work with after the offensive rebound. She's working hard underneath. We'll see it again.
She gets to go back to where she's comfortable over the charity stripe. Goes in and out. She's waiting for it. She comes down, trying to make any attempt. St. Bonaventure won't let her do it, but it goes in anyway. Walking with a little swagger to the foul line as well.
She has 9 points. Kent State up by 11. I believe they got Francis on the foul, to double check that. Kent State back defensively, leading by 11 points now. The Bonnies. A 3 ball from Logan, not there. Katie Shoemate, another rebound for the Flashes. Thal was Francis on that foul. The last possession. Dingle down low from Blackford, blocked. Got the loose ball. Now it's up for grabs. Logan comes out of there with it. Bonnies have numbers. President attacking the rim. Cannot get it to go though, and Shoemate is fouled.
Yeah, Shoemate tripped over Amanda Oliver on her way down. Coming down with the ball too, but she loses it in her hands and goes out of bounds.
They may have just called it out of bounds. No foul on the play, but Jesse Fleming wants a timeout for St. Bonaventure. Second quarter action here at Kent State. Along with our producer, Josh Tanner, and our director, Lisa Johnson, David Wilson, Ben Pagani back with you on this Tuesday afternoon of basketball. The Flashes playing well early. They lead St. Bonaventure 19-8. There you see the first 6 games for the Flash has been 2 losses to Big Ten teams.
And are you going to complain about as well as you played against a team like Ohio State, only losing by a few points later on in the game? But you see that win in Youngstown State, 82-73 in overtime. Megan Carter, you know how she made that last-second effort last weekend. She just missed one to tie that game and end it in regulation.
Blackford for Kent State on the restart. Turnaround. Rims out. Flashes are a little cold as well. And a tie-up on the rebound. Flashes 7 of 23, shooting just 30%. And St. Bonaventure 4 of 19, 21%. Shooting percentage is maybe a little lower on a noon start for some reason.
Did you feel a little tired coming in this morning?
Just
maybe the players
seem
did
right.
too.
Used to those 7 o'clock tip-offs. Nice shot there by Asia Johnson. We talked about her in the open bench. She gets her first 2. Comes at the 6.5-minute mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, really
10.
Really a slow start for the whole team, not just her. Only having 10 points, and we're more than halfway through this first half.
Dingle managed to break free. Cut through the defense for a layup. Her first 2, 21-10. And Jessie Fleming mentioned Dingle in particular in our pregame conference. They have to keep a body on her, but she was able to get through and had an uncontested layup. Thal will set a screen for Carter. Flashes a patient possession here. And now the shot clock reaching 10. Dingle looking for Blackford, couldn't get it to her. Shoemate. Too strong. Olivia Brown gathers it in. She'll bring it up. Nice find by Johnson, and President nails the 3.
Madam President. Yes, she can. I told you to swing the ball. They were able to find her wide open. She knocks down 3 for the Bonnies.
Carter absorbs the contact. She'll go to the line. Well, we'll see that pass again from Asia Johnson. Great distributing the basketball here.
Would you rather fake out the defense on a layup and have a wide open 3 shot? What better?
So here's Carter at the line. One more coming. She has 4 points now, needs 3 to reach the 1,000-point mark. They got Olivia Brown on the foul. That was her first. She's up 22-13. Count the bucket.
Saw Jessie Fleming talking with the official during those free throws, saying, hey, I think you need to call it a little more both ways, but the foul trouble is hurting the Bonnies right now. The Flashes have been to the line several times.
President a little off balance there. Dingle on the run out. Flashes up by 10. Thal will step into a 3. One rattles out. Kent State 1 of 8 from behind the arc. Boy, high arcing rainbow 3, perfect for Olivia Brown.
It really takes a lot of talent to get it over a tall player like Lindsay Thal, too.
They found Brenly underneath her first basket, so the Flashes with an immediate answer. 25-16. Brenly, the senior, gets into the scoring column. President finds some space. Not hit the 16-footer, and Brenly grabs the rebound. Dingle. How she got it up to the rim, I'm not sure. It wouldn't go in. And the jump ball will favor Kent State. Exactly 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. That was a magic act.
Oh, my goodness. I couldn't believe it didn't go in. So take a look at the back and forth action. St. Bonaventure slaps down a 3, Olivia Brown, proving why she was A10 Player of the Week. And then we saw a move go down the court. Sydney Brindley having an easy layup. But that Asia Dingle attempt it really was an illusion. I can't believe it didn't go in.
Orion Motkins in for the Flashes. The sophomore out of Solon. Brindley tried to pass on the run for Thal. Good defense by the Bonnies. And Kent State turns it over. Right now, 4 fouls on St. Bonaventure this quarter. Flashes have not committed one. Del Moral is back in. Here's Brown. A very promising freshman. Del Moral, 7 to shoot. This is Tucker. Might have absorbed some contact, and Cam Inouye calls it.
That shot did look a little awkward, and I didn't think it was natural. Knew there was a little bit of a bump. You see Olivia Tucker fall down as she was taking the shot.
Yeah, shot clock was winding down, trying to force it up. Flashes obliged with the foul. First of 2, and she nails it. Tucker averaging 5 a game. She's out of Newark, Delaware. Sanford High School, member of a high school state championship team. Nails them both. All of a sudden, the Bonnies are within 7. 25-18. Shoemate. Now to Young. Driving layup, blocked. Good defense played by Amanda Oliver, the 6'1 senior out of Orlando. Flashes in the man-to-man. 3 to go before halftime. Extra pass, 9 to shoot. Brown forced it up, way off the mark. Shoemate against Brown, that's a good matchup between 2 talented freshmen. Watkins finds some space. Shot won't go. Del Moral has given Jesse Fleming some good minutes, and President in transition draws the contact.
And a lot of fouls. I think that's because both teams are playing a tighter defense than maybe we've seen all season. They're playing really, really heavily on certain players, leaving other players open. And so whenever you make defensive mistakes, your solution is to do something that maybe you wouldn't in any other type of situation. And it leads to fouls. And especially whenever you're playing close on certain people, if you are doing your job, sometimes you're just going to get called. You get caught up in the moment.
Well, President knocks down the shot. She has 8. She'll try and make it a 5-point game. Barely moved the twine there. She knocks down the second shot. She has 9 points. 25-20. Now a steal. Brown jumps the route. Left-hand layup is good.
Execution. She had her eyes wide open, stole the ball, and took it down for points.
25-22 now. What was an 11-point lead, cut to 3. Under 2 to go here in the second quarter. A long way to go. Carter needs 2 points for 1,000. So that story's still developing. Oliver knocks the ball away from Shoemate. We'll see Olivia Brown here with some good defense.
Oh, she saw that pass coming from a mile away, and then she takes it a mile down the court herself. Easy layup.
Brown out with 7. Off that 20-point effort against the Bearcats of Binghamton. Only 3 to shoot. Dingle off 1 foot. Left it short. Del Moral the rebound. Well, the Bonnies can tie with a 3. Brown got herself into a tight spot down there and bailed out as Kent State knocks the ball away. The percentages have started to reverse. Bonnie's up to 31% shooting, Flash is under 30. Tucker gets the inbound. Morale guarded by Shoemate of Kent State. Kent State a lot of switching around the perimeter. 9 to shoot. Del Moral missed everything, and Blackford has the rebound for Kent State. That's her 6th. Carter looking for 1,000. Count it.
Finally able to stop the bleeding. St. Bonaventure was going on a long run. Kent State was up by double digits, and after that bucket, now they're only leading by 5.
President fouled from behind by Nyla Blackford. That'll be her first. We'll see the Carter bucket, giving her 1,000 points in her Kent State career.
She's got to be thrilled. She's suffered multiple torn ACLs in her career. She's such a talented player, and the Flashes really have utilized her during her career at Kent State.
President, one more shot. She nails them both. She has 11 to lead all scorers. Still a one-possession game. 40 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Thal. Yes. Good time for Lindsay Thal's first bucket of the day. 25 seconds left. Almost identical shot clock and game clock. Oliver hands it off to Brown. Back to Oliver. 2-man game, and it works. That's her first 2, Ben.
Asia Dingle almost committed a foul trying to block that too.
Final seconds. Here's Carter for 3. Yes. Flashes. Get a big boost from Megan Carter. She's making last-second buckets her calling card this season. Flashes go up 33-26 at the halftime break.